Bro, Appa is killing me this episode. You know what they say? An enemy of the enemy is my frenemy. Uncle Iroh for the W. Eshendetje, my kings and queens. Welcome back to another video. Today we're reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 9. And I'm very excited to react to this one because it's been a bit since we've watched some Avatar / Hell of a Boss, which will also be hopefully up today. If it's not, I'm sorry. Double uploads tend to be a little bit hard, and I've been low-key thinking about starting more reactions. So yeah, I definitely want to get on top of that because we got to watch a lot more anime. There are so many things out right now that I want to watch. So if you guys are down for the journey of exploring new realms of shows, movies, and just art in general, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And also go ahead and check the link down below and comment down below if you're interested in getting some gamer subs, but you don't want to buy some because I don't have a code yet. As well as you guys can join the Discord if you guys want to be in. Jesus, sorry about that. What I meant to say is be involved in future events, giveaways, and many other community-driven things that have to do with me being a content creator in this journey that I am taking because of all of you. Anybody who subscribes now and through the future of my channel will be rewarded in some way, somehow, throughout your entire time through my channel, be it a giveaway, be it funny videos, be it watching me do crazy things that you guys comment. All of these things are possible if you join the Discord right now in the description down below. Thank you so much, and without further ado, let's begin the video. Episode 9, the water bending scroll. Here we go. I'm so excited. Also, let me know what you guys think of the background. I've moved it closer so it's the only thing you can see now, except like that little crack.
Would you sit down? It's what Avatar Roku said.
Bro, I thought he just had to take a shit. I'm glad that that was like, I don't actually know. Constipation can be pretty bad. And from that high up, damn, I don't think I'd ever want the ability to fly because that, nope, never mind. Anyway, let's continue.
I'm sure you can master 3 more elements by next summer.
I can try and teach you some of the stuff I know.
You can do that?
Yo, dog, why is that even a question? Also, like, wasn't Aang low-key teaching her? I'm so lost. Like, Aang was low-key kind of teaching him how to do, like, bending, and then she was like, but she's gonna teach him how to water bend, but she still don't even really know how to water bend. Like, whoa, but like, why was she not doing that in the first place with the little knowledge that she does have at the same time? I'm so lost. Like, come on, guys, clock in.
We'll need to find a good source of water first.
Aren't you all over the ocean? Is that not... Can you not bend salt? Is there too much minerals in that? Like, can't do that because it'll make me salty. I don't know. Like, what? Agreed. Appa, I love you, Appa. I love you, Appa.
You could clean the gunk out of Appa's toes, mud and bugs.
Okay.
I mean, it's Appa, bro. I would clean Appa any day of the week. I love you, my boy. He's so cute and fluffy. Oh, I wish I had a flying bison. Imagine going to a drive-in with a flying bison. That'd be fire. So, but I had a prank. It's real, but like, there's a prank. Give me my food.
Most people think the lotus tile insignificant, but it is essential for the unusual strategy that I employ.
You've changed our course for a stupid lotus tile?
It's like the so what I'm basically getting from my goat General Iroh or Uncle Iroh, whatever you want to say, is that it's about looking at the bigger picture. Because sometimes you'll look at a board and you'll see these pieces, and as somebody who doesn't even play chess, this is how I feel like I would recall if I tried to play chess, is you look at the board and you see these pieces and you're like, oh, they do this, they do that, but you never actually take in the bigger picture. You look at a pawn and you think, oh, this is just for sacrificing, but there's so much more beyond a pawn's usage than just what the simple-minded person, as most normal humans are, would see. So yeah, I feel like it's just the factor of overlooking every possibility and any possibility in something. If that makes any sense, thank you. If not, I'm sorry, I'm not good with words.
You've got to do me next.
No. Oh my god, I was looking at my OBS really quick and I just turned and I just see Appa smiling and like going, oh, he was enjoying it. That was like, oh, that was like tears to my heart, bro. Holy crap, I've never seen anything as cute as this, bro. This is the most adorable. Oh my gosh. I'm satisfied with the rest of my life. Like, the only thing I have to do is make sure my daughter grows up and smiles for the rest of her life. Other than that, I have no wants in this world. Like, just look at this. If you thought that was cute, you have to follow. Like, if not, just scroll past this video.
It took me 2 months to learn that move.
Well, you had to figure it out all on your own. I'm lucky enough to have a great teacher.
Thanks.
My boy, visit up the hose, W. Go Aang, bro. Full support from my boy, Aang the go. I love Aang, bro. Obviously, I think Aang is obviously a little stupid sometimes, but he's a total kid, so I feel like all of that is fair enough. And yeah, Katara and Aang are so dope. I love them as characters. Sokka's my favorite, as you guys know, if you've watched this series at all. But yeah, I'm always gonna support my boy Aang and his ventures.
It's harder than it looks, so don't be disappointed if...
That's like you're playing a game with somebody, right? You're like, yo, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna lock in, play this game. Like, I know you never played. We'll just say Call of Duty. I know you never played Call of Duty before. It's not that hard of a game to pick up. But like, you'll still have to understand sensitivity. You'll have to understand like the certain guns. And they're like, all right, can we play a private match first? And you lock into a private match, and then they absolutely shit on you. 30. We'll just say you got 15, you know, because you kind of a veteran. 30 to 15. They never touched the game in their life, and you're just like, God damn, bro, go pro. And then this guy goes ahead and looks at you and says, no, I'm not doing that. And you're like, no, the potential. And then you also realize you just got beat by somebody who's never touched the game, and you're like, oh, great. Also, that wasn't personal, I swear. But I guess there's multiple ways to clean up a mess, and one of them is either fully submerging said object in water or slowly cleaning out the gunks in little different spots in said dirty area. And Aang chose the first one. Yeah. Bro, Appa is killing me this episode. Please, Appa, stop being so fucking adorable. Look at this. Look at this. Appa, why? Look at Appa. Look at Appa. You see that tongue? Appa, Appa, my goat.
What else you got?
That's enough practicing for today.
Yeah, I'll say. You just practiced our supplies down the river.
Sorry. I'm sure we can find...
Yo, Katara being mad about that has to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, if somebody was better than me at something, yeah, I'd be a little annoyed if they didn't practice at all. But then if I took into account they're the fucking Avatar, I would be like, nah, that's fair. Honestly, I'm glad they're this good, because then that means we're saved. Because I ain't gonna lock in and learn airbending, earthbending, fucking firebending, and waterbending in the matter of literally, I think they said a year he has. Brother, like, I'm not even angry at, like, I would be like, yo, thank you for being so fucking good at learning this. If I'm Katara, I'm not even mad. Also, Katara literally was teaching herself how to waterbend with no mentality on how to do that. That's like if us humans taught ourselves how to fucking wield magic, which most people believe doesn't exist, while some do obviously believe it exists. And I'm not talking sleight of hand, I'm talking literal fucking magic. We just start fucking like using spells and shit from just our own minds. Being a pioneer in something, even if it's already created but you have no knowledge of that creation, is still being a pioneer in its own right. It is an insanely hard task to ask of anyone, and the fact that she has been teaching herself is a feat by itself. But Aang is literally the Avatar, and you literally showed him how to do it, so all he has to do is imitate your ideas and put it into prospect. And even if you didn't imitate it and you just told him how to do it, Aang is a impressionable child, A, and B, he literally is the Avatar, brother. This isn't even a conversation that we need to be having. He is supposed to be good at this. Sorry, I know that rant might annoy some people. I love Aang, Katara, and Sokka, but I always just like to give my thought process in the moment. Doesn't mean I actually hate any of the characters or dislike any of their thought processes. I totally get it. I would be salty, but I also... You have to understand, bro. Just think for a second.
It doesn't even work. See? Even Momo thinks it's a piece of junk.
Appa where they left him? Bro, god damn, what is that noise? I don't see any bugs around me. Fuck. Bro, what is that? later on in the episode, we're obviously going to see Appa fly in, probably with Aang using that, and it's actually going to be useful. But the point is, Appa's probably tripping balls. He's like, I didn't eat any mushrooms today. What do you mean? Fuck, that was like, this is like last week what I actually did. Damn it, man. They low-key should have done a mini-series of like Appa's adventures while they were just doing whatever they're doing.
I've never seen such a fine specimen of lemur. That beast would fetch me a hefty sum if you'd be interested in bartering.
Well, that's a really good way to introduce yourself. Yeah, that's like if you're walking on the side of the street and somebody, or for example, you go to Walmart and you have a service dog and they're like, oh, that's a nice dog you got there. Oh, man, that would fetch a good price if you, sold that to me, maybe outside or something. Dude, I'm fucking, like, partially deaf and I need this dog to walk. I would love to sell your dog. No, I think I'm good. You have a good day. Like, that is not the first impression that you want to make on somebody. Like, is he gonna then go ahead and ask for his number and then maybe ask for a date? Like, if you're gonna try to talk to somebody, I don't think you started off with, let me buy that nice doggy off of you. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, damn. No, thank you.
I know how to deal with these guys, Katara. Pirates love to haggle. Watch and learn.
Oh, God. Boo! Aang is 11 or 12. He has been in an iceberg for 100 goddamn years. This man don't know how to haggle shit. He couldn't even haggle his way out of ice until y'all found him. Like, y'all should take responsibility for the fact that he is an imbecile in the mindset. Like, he literally knows nothing of the world, nor the values or the traditions of more normal humans because he's in a fucking iceberg for 100 years.
Aang, can we get out of here? I feel like we're getting weird looks.
Aye, we be casting off now.
She stole it. She stole it. She stole it. I mean, they're pirates. Isn't it kind of just fair game? Like, isn't that really like the mindset though? If somebody steals and you steal from them, are you really stealing? Or are you just taking something that didn't belong to them in the first place and now you're taking it as yours? I don't see that as stealing. Do you? I don't. Okay, it is. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Hit that big, fat, juicy red subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you're enjoying the video as well, might as well hit the like button and turn noties on so you can see more videos just like this. Me when I'm trying to look cool when I'm playing For Honor, it never goes well. All right, and use the whistle. Ooh, W puddle. Oh my God, she's an ice bender now? Woo! It is a form of water. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, yes, sir, Aang. No, Aang. Bro, is this guy just gonna keep getting tortured? Like, bro, maybe it's his fit, yo. Why is he wearing the same color as his items he's selling? Is he trying to get, like, a nice, like, pattern throughout his, like, sales? Like, he's like, look at me. I look just like my cabbages. Like, buy one, get me free. I'm sorry. I don't know, though. They always go out for cabbages. It's going to be, like, part of the whole series. At the end of the last episode, we're going to see him mess with the cabbage man, bro. I swear that would be hilarious.
I hope that lemur of yours has 9 lives.
That makes no sense. Well, why would you hope that for him? Like, aren't you guys the bad guys? I never understood that when they're like, well, I hope you can run fast. Well, I hope you can hide better than you can run. Why would you hope that? Like, are you really bad, or are you just, like, acting bad and then hoping they'll be okay? Like, you're hoping you don't get put in a situation you don't want to be put in. Like, I hope your lemur has 9 lives. Why the fuck would you do that? I would hope they have 1, so it would be easy and done. Not, well, I hope this is even more difficult for myself, gosh darn it. You rascals, get back here. That's what they sound like. That's literally what I'm perceiving them as if I wasn't looking at them. And even honestly, still looking at them, I'm getting the vibe that they're not actually scary. They kind of look like innocent civilians in my eyes. Meanwhile, their background is literally them murdering villages beyond villages, pillaging ships, and just taking anything they can get, and meanwhile, as well as people's lives. And I'm over here just making fun of them.
I thought we were running away from the pirates.
Just hang on.
What the hell did she expect from him flying towards them? Y'all are in a dead end, bro. Again, I'm not going to take it too heated. If you guys come in the comments, you're like, brother, you're wrong. Your opinion is wrong. I'm honestly probably partially joking a majority of what I'm saying, but what I mean to get at is, Katara, what the fuck are you saying? We were supposed to be running away from them. Yeah, we're at a dead end. Where are we going anyway? Like, that was not English. My apologies. But, where are we gonna go? Over? Like, if we're gonna go over, let's go over. But if we run towards them and we take them out, we got a better chance to escape. Plus, he is an airbender. He can literally fly. Like, that is literally the concept that I see when I look at Aang. Like, my boy can go. Like, bro, what?
Could learn some stupid fancy splashes.
These are real waterbending forms. You know how crucial it is for Aang to learn waterbending.
Yeah, that's kind of a situation more or less of like she didn't tell anybody, but I also have to concur that if she told anybody, it would mean the plan has a lesser chance of succeeding. And I really feel like Sokka can't talk just because of the factor that I feel like in future endeavors he may do the same thing, as sometimes there are certain situations where you just can't say everything you need to say. So that's kind of why I feel like you should have like code words of like where I'm gonna take this. Like she just like points to it like I'm gonna take this. I feel like that's just kind of obvious though. Like I feel like that was like the best choice and the best option to get what she needed to get. Like I understand he's pissed and shit, but if that was like a brand new boomerang, he would be over there being like, yeah, give me that gobsucker. Oh, yeah, I want that boomerang. I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just dependent on the situation. You can't really blame Katara for taking that. She definitely did it out of selfishness and not for Aang, but we'll say it was for Aang.
I've checked all the shops on this pier. Not a lotus tile in the entire marketplace.
It's good to know this trip was a complete waste of time for...
Look, man, I'm gonna be 100% with y'all. Zuko, shut the fuck up and listen to the GOAT, Uncle Iroh, because this man, he only speaks facts, and whenever he talks, I feel like it only leads to like good like outcomes. Not in the sense of like they catch the airbender or anything like that, but it always leads to them like being in a situation where they have the chance. And guess where they ended up? Lo and behold, right where the Avatar is. Somehow, Uncle Iroh just needed that piece, which I feel like Loki probably had all along.
Wouldn't it look magnificent in the galley?
We lost the water tribe girl and the little bald monk she was traveling with.
This monk, did he have an arrow on his head?
I'm sorry, bro. Like, if I'm like the pirates who just had that situation happen, and this little firebender kid comes over to me, and pirates are known to be rebellious, obviously. They don't care who the leader is. They don't care at all as long as they get the money. But this kid comes over. Did you say, did this monk have an arrow on his head? I'm like, dog, this was a A and B conversation. See your way the fuck out of it. Like, I don't know who you are or why you coming up. No, man. Look, I'm just looking for... That's not how the conversation would go. Zuko would get angry because he's like a freaking prepubescent child, and he would just be like, oh my god, Hutta! And then they would get their ass kicked. But like, I'm just like sitting there like thinking about the actuality of that situation, and he's just like, did you guys say that this kid had a... Did you guys, like, does he have an arrow on his head? Bro, who the fuck are you? Like, I was not talking to you. But like, yeah, he did. And then that would be it. Like, that'd probably how it would go. But like, that's just funny to me.
I just want to try this one move first, and then it's all yours. Here, hold it open for me. The single water whip. Looks doable.
Oh.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry, but you deserve that. You've been duped. She's only interested in teaching herself.
Aang will get his turn once I figure out the water whip.
Bro, she really pulling a Charlie from Hazbin Hotel, bro. She don't give a shit about anybody else around her as long as she can get what she wants, because her mentality is fucking scared. Like I said earlier in this episode, Katara, like, he's obviously the Avatar. He's obviously gonna be good at it, which is 100% facts. He's obviously gonna be way better than any other bender in the entire world. That's just a factual fact, okay? He is literally the like Avatar. That name in itself is fucking insane. It's literally the title of the show. But beyond that, Katara literally just basically got sullied in her face, even though this is the one thing she wants to be good at. I don't really think this is the only thing she's good at. I think she's a very smart individual, and I think she's a lot of promising factors behind her, and I think as long as she continues to practice, she will only get better. But I 100% understand when you're in the lowest of the lows, the only thing you could think about is how bad you are compared to everyone else. So I do hope for Katara's sake that she finally understands in this episode, because they seem to do it every episode. That's kind of how cartoons are. They find like a lesson or they understand something. I just hope that she comes to an understanding that she will get better, and it will be beyond the belief that she can understand at this moment in time. Like, genuinely, I am so excited to see her growth as well as Aang's, but she also just has to come to the understanding that she's not going to be the best at everything, but that's not what matters. What matters is how you use that skill and how you work for that talent, or that how you work towards that goal. Like, Asta is prime example number fucking 1, brother.
See, the key to bending is...
Will you please shut your air hole? Believe it or not, your infinite wisdom gets a little old sometimes. Why don't we just throw the scroll away since you're so naturally gifted? What? Oh my gosh, Aang. I am so sorry. Here, this is yours. I don't want to have anything to do with it anymore.
It's okay, Katara.
What about Momo?
I was paused it too goddamn early, bro. I'm like, I have this infinite wisdom. I'm gonna use what she said. I'm about to lock the fuck in and tell you guys some crazy shit and go in, because that was fucking brutal. She just said, da, 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 right to Aang, bro. This like child who is obviously younger than her, and she just said, shut the fuck up. I don't know why you're talking. I don't know why you're speaking. Your infinite wisdom is goddamn annoying. As she's literally sitting there acting like she was like the teacher, right? She was supposed to be the teacher, and then he's just naturally gifted at it, which is obviously kind of annoying, but it's not like he's being cocky. It's not like he's saying, man, look at my shit. I'm the real gangster. I'm the one who could control the waves, brother. No, he's just like, yo, you just gotta shift your weight a little bit. Like, he's genuinely teaching her exactly how it's done. He's giving her advice because that's what she gave him. That's how he started learning waterbending, obviously from her. And yes, he's naturally gifted, but that doesn't mean you can't take somebody's advice. I feel like that's even more reason to take his advice. I also understand she's a child too, so like the tantrums and the freaking out and the jealousy is obviously going to be a thing. That happens in adults nowadays as well, so that is a very, very normal aspect. But I will also say, she hurt my boy Momo. 100% right, Sokka. I paused a little bit too early, so I don't even know if you guys will hear that, but she literally whooped that man, and Sokka's like, what about Momo? He's the real victim. Like... That is the best thing ever. I don't know. This episode, Katara's being annoying, but I love the fact that she was able to instantly, and I think that's what makes these three so awesome, instantly grasp the factor that she majorly screwed up. And she instantly apologizes and goes, here, you can have this. But I feel like it's what's done is done. She got angry. She lashed out on Aang. It wasn't right. But the fact that she apologized instantly, I feel like instantly, in my mind, takes it away, being like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, as long as she doesn't do it again, because I feel like if you do something again after doing it once, then that's the point when it becomes like a real issue, especially if you're very apologetic or guilty or you just feel bad in general. You know what I mean? So, certain situations that doesn't apply, but you know what I mean? Especially being a kid, man. You always make mistakes, bruh.
And what about me? There was that time you...
No more apologies.
Come on, Katara, like, Sokka deserves an apology, man. He is the idiot of the group. You have to feel sorry for him.
They stole a waterbending scroll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll be on the water.
Bro, A, what if they flew away? B, really great deduction. Like, actually, that took probably all of Zuko's brain power. And C, yeah, I don't really have anything else. Just, like, good job of the deduction skills there, buddy. But, like, again, what if they flew the fuck away? They just said, man, let's not stay in one place for good. You know, that'd be bad. And since they seem not to learn anything from the last 6 times they've gotten caught by staying in one place, I guess I would take the same evaluation if I was Zuko, so fair. Look, I get why she's doing it. I 100% understand her emotionally, like why she's thinking like this, why she needs to go learn this. It's just she wants to get it. She wants to be better, not for herself probably, but just for everyone, just so she can show them that she has the skill to be there. But it's just, I feel like it's wrong and it's very messed up to lie to them and say she wants nothing to do with it and that it's his and he can do with whatever, and that she steals it in the night. Like, bro, man, I've been like a thing of like, I've done that in the past where I've said something and done the opposite, and it is one of the worst things in my opinion that you can do. Lying is horrible, and that's why I live my life trying very hard to just focus on everything that I can do in life to be better. And yeah, it just sucks she's doing this, because this is very bad. This is just, it's breaks a lot of trust. It's hard to get trust back.
I'll save you from the pirates.
Oh, thank you, Zuko. How you have lit a flame in my sullied heart. Thank you, my savior, my knight in shining armor. Is that what you expected me to say? Never. And
I won't hurt you or your brother.
Go jump in the river.
okay. Just because he's a firebender does not mean that him jumping in the river will, I don't think it really will affect him. Like, it might put out his flames that he's giving off, but other than that, I don't think it's doing anything.
Search the woods for the boy and meet back here.
Fine.
Oh, look at the pirates being so defiant. Oh my god, they're doing their own thing and they're completely not listening to their owner like little bitches. No, I'm sorry. You know what they say? Money drives, money kills, and money thrives. I don't know. That's cool, right? Probably not.
Where did she go? I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
She took the scroll. She's obsessed with that thing. It's just a matter of time before she gets us all in deep. Ah!
Bro picks the weirdest goddamn weapon in the world. I swear to God, some people just use weapons for fun. Like, just pick up a fucking bow. Like, or pick up a fucking machete, bro. Pick up a knife. Like, pick up a fucking staff. Like, why are we using this little yo-yo, bro? Like, I get it's dope and I get it's pretty powerful, but the moment I grab that shit, rip you fucking forward, you better have enough strength, because even if you don't, you rip me towards you when I got my knife and that shit's gonna right in your throat. Like, I don't even know. Unless I'm using a bow, then I'm just taking a couple steps back, pointing that shit, and boom. You're not fucking doing nothing crazy. You ain't no fucking Jedi. You ain't bing, 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 bing. You know what I mean? You ain't no Avatar. You just a normal-ass human using a weird-ass weapon that I could easily get around with a regular-ass weapon. Obviously, there's some of you weapon fanatics out there, but like, well, this was a reason for being. No, it's just stupid.
This is all my fault.
No, Katara, it isn't.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Whenever Uncle Iroh speaks, we listen. We listen and we definitely do not judge. Or we do, because he's always right. Oh my God, bro. Uncle Iroh for the W.
You give us the scroll.
You're really gonna hand over the Avatar for a stupid piece of parchment? Don't listen.
Ooh, there it is, my boy Sokka. What does he do best? Talks out his fucking ass. I love my boy Sokka, bro. He is the GOAT. And also, what is that little creature right there? Do you guys see that? He's the same size as Aang.
Just saying, it's bad business sense. Just imagine how much the Fire Lord would pay for the.
You know what they say? An enemy of the enemy is my frenemy. That was like 100% recreation of what that guy just did. That was fucking awesome. And I guess the pirates aren't pirates for nothing. They got their tactics about them.
Thanks, Momo. I owe you a bushel of apples.
Say two, because you whipped that freaking poor, beautiful Momo. Yoda, man, 2 bushes of apples. What a wow. That is an awesome ass fighting technique or fighting stance. That is super cool. If you guys don't know what that fighting stance is, from what I believe, I don't know the name of it, but I've definitely seen it in Deadliest Warrior or something. It's like you use one hand and you put it behind your back or something. It's kind of similar to fencing, I think, but I don't know the name for it. But that's awesome. I love that. Better animation than One Punch Man.
I'm right here.
Bro, just blow the wind. Yeah, that probably wasn't.
Never mind.
Okay, that was one of the most dope scenes I've ever seen. He hit a reverse on the TV remote, bro. He fast forwarded and then said, shit, I went too far and went back. That was awesome.
We need a team of rhinos to budge this ship.
A team of rhinos. Or 2 waterbenders.
That's why Aang didn't go. No matter what, bro ain't even angry. He didn't even blame her, bro. Oh, that shit was most definitely her fault, but good shit, good shit. Let's go, teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Yeah.
Your own ship has set sail.
We have no time for your proverbs, Uncle.
It's no proverb.
That's what I'm saying the whole time. This whole 1 hour goddamn reaction. Uncle Iroh be speaking only facts, no matter what tongue he be using. I don't know what that meant, but just because he speaks in riddles and shit. Lock in, lock in. Nice.
You did the water whip.
I couldn't have done it without got your
You said take that shit. Yo, guys, Momo's trying to lock in right now. Momo got the shit easy. Momo locked in. Look at that, man. Oh my God. Momo packed that thing up and said, we having lunch later, guys. Yes, sir. I'm gonna call you boy Appa with the whistle. Even though this ain't gonna work, this is still dope as hell. Oh my God. I know that it doesn't really mean much. Obviously, they stalled for a few seconds, so ultimately it'll lead to Appa coming and save them, because we all know Appa the GOAT. But still, the factor of it is that is one of the coolest scenes in the entire show so far. Aang and Katara working simultaneously together, putting all of their like past strifes of this episode away from each other and not even thinking about that, only thinking about their goal ahead of them is, oh, if you actually take into like the perception and the like the entire like situation of this, it is more mature than most adults. I fucking love this. Appa! That's my boy! Good shit, bro.
Oh my god, what did you learn?
Stealing is wrong.
No.
Unless it's from pirates.
Good one, Katara.
Yeah, that's true. I love that. I love that whole concept, bro. Like, you give it, you get what you get, and you don't get upset, because the whole concept is if you make a mistake, then somebody makes it, then like so you get bad karma. That's just life. I have bad karma. You have bad karma. Everybody in this world is gonna make mistakes. The only thing we can do is look forward and hope for a better tomorrow, and hope for a better person tomorrow, if you know what I mean. Always make the choices that you're gonna be proud of at the end of the day. And yeah, so even if you make a mistake, look for tomorrow and make a better choice. And that's what I've done my whole life, and that's what I'm going to keep trying to do, as I've made mistakes, and I only want to continue to strive for me and my daughter. But with that being said, this was a dope episode. This was a fun episode, and this was just a really good adventure. Like, I've watched a couple shows in my lifetime that have been just genuinely boring and like absolutely snoozers, but this I would tell Last Airbender ain't one of them. Tell me how many people are gonna be like, this is for kids, this is for, yeah, it's directed towards kids, but it's got a bigger meaning behind every single episode, every single moment. Like, take every moment like it's gonna be your last, because you never know if you'll be stuck in an iceberg for 100 years. And I love that. So if you guys are enjoying the series and you enjoy this content, go ahead, subscribe, like, and join the Discord down below to get yourself into all sorts of things, such as like future rewards, future events, giveaways such as that, and many other things that we're going to be doing in the future. But yeah, I thank you all so much for the support, and I don't know how many of y'all will watch this video, but whoever watches this video, I hope you're having a splendid day, afternoon, night, whatever it is. You deserve it. Thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you so much for joining the absolute insane journey that we are going to take, not alone but together. I'll see you guys next time. Also, get yourself some gamer stuff, because this shit bangs.